So this is a good word problem to work out. It says elementary algebra, but I read earlier it wasn't too elementary to create these equations. But for any word problem, we always start off with reading it one time slowly, just to get the gist of what they're asking. So let's read it together. It says the admission fee at an amusement park is $1.5 for children and $4 for adults. On a certain day, 345 people enter the park and the admission fees collected total $980. How many children and how many adults were admitted? Okay, that's a lot of information, but they ultimately want to know how many children and how many adults were admitted to the park. So let's take what they gave us first in the first sentence here. It says that the park charges a fee of $1.5 for children. So I denoted that as 1.5 times C. And then they said $4 for adults, which is 4 times A. A stands for adults. So we have that information. Now they're saying on a certain day, we don't know which day, 345 people enter the park. So we know that children and adults are entering the park. So C plus A equals 345 for that particular day. That's your first equation. Getting to that part is really important because if you don't get that part, you're not going to be able to solve it. Then they're talking about the admissions fees collected on that day. It totaled $980. The hint here is to match up the dollars that they explained earlier, which is the rates, with this total amount. So the next equation we have here is 1.5C plus 4A equals 980. That's ultimately going to give us the second equation that we're going to need to solve this problem. So I wrote here another way to write the C plus A equals 345 is A equals 345 minus C. I just subtracted the C over. Now that we have our two equations, we substitute in A, as you see here, in, which gives us the 345 minus C. The next step, you're going to distribute that 4 through. So 4 times 345 is 1,380, and 4 times minus C is negative 4C. Now I collected like terms and I solved for C, gave me 160. I took the 160, plugged it back in here, and I got 345 minus 160 is the 185 for adults. So on this particular day, there was 160 children and 185 adults. I didn't explain all the elementary steps of algebra here because the hardest part was getting the two equations and plugging it in and solving it, collecting like terms. If you need me to break that down for you to teach you algebra, I can. We could schedule an appointment to do that. But ultimately, this is the final answer you need to solve it. And I hope you like this video and it helped. Thank you.